Vedic Age Adventures. The Aryans' amazing journey. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was an amazing group of people called the Aryans. About 3,500 years ago, they traveled from unknown lands into the beautiful region we now call India. They brought with them their languages, beliefs, and customs, and this period became known as the Vedic Age because of the Vedic texts they left behind. The society of the Vedic Age was like a big, joyful family. There were four main groups called the varnas, kind of like teams or houses in a school. These were the Brahmins, priests and teachers, Kshatriyas, warriors and rulers, Vaishyas, farmers and merchants, and Shudras, servants and workers. Each group had its role in society, and together they lived in harmony. Life in the Vedic Age revolved around nature and the great outdoors. The Aryans loved the sun, moon, rivers, and mountains, and they believed that these were powerful gods and goddesses watching over them. They conducted grand ceremonies and offerings, hoping to keep the gods happy. Language and music played a very important role in their lives. They spoke an early form of Sanskrit, and through their hymns called Vedas, they sang praises to nature and the divine spirits. The most renowned ones were the Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda, full of tales, rules, and secrets. The Aryans lived in villages surrounded by fields of crops which they farmed diligently. Men usually worked in the fields and raised cattle, while the women took care of the homes and taught the children. Children were busy and curious learners, often exploring the forests around their homes and listening to the stories of brave warriors and adventurous explorers. As for the political system, the Aryan communities were ruled by chiefs called Rajans, which means king. These chiefs were usually from the Kshatriya class and were known for their bravery and skills in battle. However, they didn't make decisions alone. They had a council of wise men called the Sava and Samiti to discuss matters big and small, making sure everything in the kingdom ran smoothly. The Vedic Age was a time of exploration, storytelling, and the celebration of life. With their incredible journeys and vibrant culture, the Aryans set the foundation for many of the traditions and practices still cherished today in parts of India. Isn't it exciting to imagine what life might have been like during this splendid age?